guys, in today's video I would like to talk about automation services in Oracles, and specifically I will use chaining for the automation registry for our smart contracts. Okay, let's proceed with automation. And when we click register new upkeep, you can see that there are two types of mechanism for automations: time-based and custom logic. In time-based, you can just basically run a function in a specified time interval. Let's say that you like to run a function once in a minute or once in 5 minutes. You can definitely do that. As the custom logic mechanism, you can specify some run conditions that you like to fulfill, and if these conditions are fulfilled, the function can be run. Let's say that you have a customer and you want that customer to put like 0.1 Ethereum to the smart contract so that you can add that client to any kind of subscription. So you can define a state variable, and inside the state variable you can track the amount that client paid, and if the client paid that amount, you can run that function. And thanks to that custom logic, you can definitely run that function automatically. Okay, so let's start with time-based implementation. So I have a really basic smart contract over here. So I just defined a my number state variable, and there is a function called increase my number. When we call this function, we increase that number. So this number starts from 0, and let me just compile and deploy this function, this smart contract. Make sure to pick injected provider. Okay, let's deploy it. It's being deployed. After the deployment, make sure to let me just grab the address of the smart contract, and I'm going to verify. So if you didn't do it, make sure to take advantage of the verify plugin of Remix as well. Still enabled. Okay, it is verified. So let me open it on Sefolia Tarscan really quick. Yeah, as you can see, it was verified. So I will go back to chaining automation interface, and I will click to time-based, and I will add the contract address, and I'll go to, okay, like this. And we specify the target function, which was called increase my number. So you can pick one of these options, but I will specify it like 1. And as this, we need to put some links, and each cron run we will spend some link. Actually, the subscription will spend some link. So you are putting the link inside that subscription. So I'm going to put like 2.5 link. Upkeep name increase my number. Let's define it like this. And this is the gas limit. As far as I remember, yeah, the maximum gas limit was like 2.5 million or 1.5 million. So if your function is really heavy, you need to increase that gas limit as well. But let's keep it like 500,000, because this is the function that the cron will run. This is a really simple one. So let's just register it. Okay, let's run it. By the way, if you don't have link inside your wallet, you can just call chaining portfolio faucets or for Mumbai, anything else, and you can just grab 0.1 Ether and 20 link. Okay, let's confirm it. It's registering the smart contract for the automation. Let's wait a little bit. We are still waiting. Okay, it was registered. So let's just click to view upkeep. And as you can see, since we put 2.5 link, the upkeep has currently this amount of link, but it will be spent for each cron run. And we just see the registration over here and the amount that we put, but it will spend over and over again once the cron runs each time. Let's just wait a little bit longer. Yeah, as you can see, it costs 0.1 link. And if we go to remix and if we call my number, as you can see, it's 1. So each cron run, the cron will run the increase my number for each minute, and once in a minute, and it will upgrade. It will increase the number by 1. Okay, let's wait a little bit longer again. I'd like to show the cron run again to you. Yeah, as you can see now, the cron run spans 0.08 link, and if you check the number, yeah, as you can see, the number became 2. For the second functionality of automation service, we have custom logic. So as we discussed at the beginning of the video, custom logic makes it possible to define some conditions, and if these conditions are met, then the cron job will be run by chain nodes. So I also wrote a small smart contract called custom logic automation for the purpose of the custom logic representation. So let me first of all, you need to import these libraries. So make sure to look and fully understand the code before you proceed, because it will be much clearer if you understand this code fully. Also, you can ask for the source code in the comments. I can send the code for you as well. Okay. So after you import these contracts in our application, let's say that we have clients, and we track whether these clients like and follow our application. You can think it like, I don't know, YouTube video, YouTube, or any kind of thing. And we want to track these clients whether they liked and followed the application. If they like and follow the application, then our cron job will increase the approved client number by 1. Okay, this is the basic explanation of the smart contract. And to run custom logic, we have to implement check upkeep and perform upkeep. So check upkeep basically checks whether the perform upkeep, the cron job, is necessary to be run by chaining nodes. Inside check upkeep, I define the conditions that I would like to see, and if these conditions are fulfilled, the chaining nodes see that response. So we are returning the upkeep needed as Boolean. So if this function returns true, then the chaining nodes will run the perform upkeep, and the perform upkeep will increase the approved client number by 1. Actually, we are running a for loop inside here. So let's say that the cron jobs will be run once each 30 seconds. Imagine it like a threshold. And if we have too many clients, and let's say that in 30 seconds, 10 clients liked and followed the application. In that case, the next cron job, since we implemented it with a for loop, the next cron job will increase the approved client number by 10, right? So, okay, the code is pretty much it. Make sure to look at it really carefully. We also create the list of structs to keep track of the clients. And there is a client ID, client address, and the two booleans, whether to check the conditions. And yeah, okay. So let's just deploy the smart contract so that you can see it better. Okay, pick it as custom logic automation. Make sure to pick as inject provider. Okay, let's deploy it. Okay, it has been deployed. So there's a function called click enter. So each client, first of all, has to enter the application. So the owner can also be a client in the smart contract. We deployed the smart contract with this account. So by the way, let me also subscribe the smart contract for the custom logic. So when we copy paste, as you can see, this is an automation compatible contract. So you have to see this check mark. And if you can't see, just make sure to verify the smart contract. It might be the reason as well. So let's just verify it. Okay. Okay, we verified. So as the upkeep name, you can write whenever you like. I will say like increase approved lines count. And I put 2.5 link. Okay, let's register the upkeep. It is being registered. So we are waiting to see the registry. Then we will proceed. Well, actually, by that time, I can enter to application as a client with this address, the owner of the contract. Okay, it was registered. So let's just leave the upkeep. Let's go to Etherscan as well. I'd like to show you something over here. So when we go to contract, if you verify, you can also play with the smart contract over here, but you have to verify. Once you verify it, let's check whether our collect enter works. So over here, we just press 0. So this is a list and struct list of structs actually. So the first client has this information, like it has ID 0, it has this address, and it hasn't liked or followed the application. So Let's check the check upkeep. You can just press 0x over here. And as you can see, the upkeep is not needed at the moment because there is no client that has liked and followed the application. So let's just like and follow the application really quick. You just need to press the client ID, and you need to be the client itself because we defined these likes and follows with message.center. So okay, let's follow really quick. Let this function run be finished. Okay. So when we call it again, yeah, as you can see, we have followed. Now let's like the application. Once we like the application, you will see that this check upkeep will be true. Okay, let's run it real quick. Yeah, as you can see, it was false previously, but it became true. So it means we are waiting for the chaining nodes to run perform upkeep because our upkeep needed became true. So this function, the check upkeep function returns true right now. The chaining nodes will see it and they will run the cron job for us. So let's go back to the dashboard. As you can see, it costed us 0.06 link. And let's look at the approved client count. Yeah, as you can see, it was increased. Let's do it one more. Let me authenticate with other address, something like this. Okay. Let's click to enter. Let's enter the application as a client with a different address. Client follows. Okay, I need to change the IDs. Okay. I think there's a bug in Remix, so let's go to Etherscan. Let me refresh it. So connect to it and connect to write real quick. Let's make sure that we are in the correct authentication. Yeah, okay. So let's did we click to the application? Yeah, we have clicked because we cannot enter the application again with same address. So the client ID is 1. Let's follow the application. Okay, it's being followed. Currently, let's check the check upkeep again. Currently, it returns false, so there is no need for perform upkeep right now. But once, okay, let's also check the second client's data. As you can see, the second client has ID 1 and it followed the application, but the client has not liked the application. Once the client likes the application, the check upkeep will return true. And the chaining nodes will run the perform upkeep function. And the approved client number will be increased by 1. As you can see, it's 1 right now. It will become 2. So let's like the application as well. Okay. So when we run, it became true. And when we run this one, yeah, as you can see, it became true. So we are waiting for perform upkeep. run by the chain nodes. Okay, it run. Actually, it's really fast, to be honest. So it costs us 0.04 link. And when you look at the approved client node, let's refresh it. It should be 2. Yeah, as you can see, it became 2. So today's video is pretty much it. So make sure to like and write comments on the video, and feel free to ask me any questions. And if you request the source code, providing your email in the comments, I can also send it. So thank you so much, and see you soon again.